My name is Conor McGilligan. This is Leeds United versus the Scummers. Let's get into it.
Leeds on the offensive straight away. Jack Harrison here. Jack Harrison bringing the ball forward. He's played it into Pablo Hernandez, edge of the area. Hernandez goes for goal! What a start to the game! 17 seconds on the clock. It's got to be one of the quickest goals of the Sky Bet Championship season. Here's Cook. Cook goes for goal! And finds the back of the net in sensational fashion.
Jones now for Leeds. And McNabb only half stopping him. Jones getting it across. And Clark going in! And Alan Clark has put Leeds ahead! Live down under. Mark Viduka is a sporting god in Australia, and now in West Yorkshire. Here he is again. It's Viduka. It's four. It's all his own work.
Hello, everybody. My name is Conor McGilligan. Listen, slightly ill today, but don't worry, we're getting through it. It is the first watch-along since Christmas and New Year. I hope you all had a fantabby-nosy one. And I hope, listen, Leeds United brought you a lot of joy. 6 unbeaten, Leeds 7 clear. Goal difference is looking nice and healthy. And I'm delighted to be back, everybody. Unfortunately, the ill gods have decided just before the Man United game. Genuinely, yesterday I was fine. Absolutely fine. And then towards the end of the day, I started feeling a little bit ropey. And then, I've just been bestowed with an illness. So there we go. So sometimes I might give you a every now and again. So apologies for that, everybody, because these are just talking bits. So I've got my hot lemon and honey. Really, really something of which we've, it's kind of a home remedy. We've got a Red Bull sugar-free, and we've got a coffee provided by a Ninja coffee machine. So hopefully that'll get me through. And we've got a big vat of water there as well. Mike's in the building. Hello to all the regulars as well. Let's go, Connor. Kipper says Farker has royally messed up on this one. I give him his credit. This is a huge hit. What are you talking about, Kipper? What's the specifics there, mate? Let me know in the comment section below. Thinking about Manchester United will make you ill, Connor. I think that's what it is, mate. Dirty. I think that's what it is, mate. I hope those Bogle rumours of a calf are an issue. Yeah, guys, if you're just having a look at the starting 11 there as well, Lucas Perry, Bornau, Beal, Strauk, James Justin, which is the big topic of conversation for Leeds United fans. It's a real shame because I think, look, I like Justin in the back three, to be honest with you. If Seb was out, I'd have liked Justin just for his athleticism and I think reading of the game in a right centre-back position. And Bogle on that right wing-back position. But Bogle not been there is massive. He's so important to Leeds United. So, yeah, you got Bogle, haven't you? You got Roden now, and you've got Ampadu. So whatever they say about their team is star-studded with billions of pounds. So if they've got players out, they've got players out. But when we've got players out in the Premier League, we really feel it. And especially when they are starters. I mean, you look at Bogle, you look at Roden, you look at Ampadu. I mean, they're arguably your 3 most important players, aren't they? So, yeah, it's a bit of a killer, but it is what it is. Justin comes in, and Justin was good in the last game. Can he provide that width? The midfield, I'll be honest, doesn't look great. It doesn't look great when you look at it on picture, that on sort of display there. I think it's probably because Ampadu's not in there, and he's been providing that deep line quality. From a playmaker perspective, as well as being combative and well as being physically assured. And I think he's dramatically improved in the Premier League. Ampadu, I think he's been brilliant in this 3-5-2 formation. And then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's getting nervous. Look, guys, this is, and to all of us it is, but I hate these bastards so much. I can't tell you, it's a visceral hatred I have for them. I can't stand them. And like, I've not been able to talk to any of them this morning or like engage. They're all trying to engage. What do you think's going on? What do you think's going to happen? I'm just like, no, don't talk to me. I can't. There's multiple things that we need to talk about today. It is the rivalry. But then on top of that, it's the fact that Leeds can go 10 points clear. Oh my God, 10 points clear. That would be monumental. It would be monumental to go 10 points clear at this stage of the season, early Jan. That is going to be so difficult for West Ham to pull back. West Ham won 3 games all season. You know, that Wolves can't buy a win at this moment in time. So it will be so important for us to get that win. It'd be so important for us to chalk up the 10-point difference, and it gives us such leeway. And then you got West Ham playing Forest. Forest beat and West Ham are in massive trouble. We go to Newcastle and get a draw. It could be 11 points. You know, that is a huge gap to the relegation zone. It's 4 wins, isn't it? So, especially with the goal difference, it's really important that we all hate the bastards. We can't stand them. I can't stand them. I know you can't. Cradle to grave, you do hate Manchester United. But I think there's a bigger picture here in terms of Leeds United getting that difference between us and West Ham. You know, even grand. I mean, they were. I watched the full game yesterday. They were absolutely appalling. West Ham. Wolves fully deserved it. Fully deserved it. Mane, Arokadere played really well. They dominated West Ham. It should have been 5. You know. So this is the kind of they're in such a problematic state now when it comes to West Ham United that Leeds can really step on the neck and take advantage. So obviously it is still part of that sort of, you know, mindset that we can go into this game, and let's say if we were to lose this game and then they were to beat Nottingham Forest on Tuesday night, still that point reduction goes to 4 points, and suddenly it's a little bit narrower. But you look on the other side of it, you know, if Leeds are to beat Man United, it goes to 10 points. If they're not to beat Nottingham Forest and we're to maybe get something at Newcastle, or even if we don't get anything at Newcastle, the gap's massive. It's massive and really hard, really, really hard for them to bring back. So yeah, let's have a quick look at some of the comments in the section below as well. DJ Pollard, hey, mate. Thank you so much. The first donation of the new year. Guys, all your donations really mean the world to the channel. Things are going up at this moment in time when it comes to memberships and subscriptions for the channel to run. The graphics that you see on screen have gone up and all this sort of stuff. So anything, I've said this to you millions of times before, but any super chat that you put in, that will be, and I will read that out as well. Throughout the watch-along, super chats will be read out first always and given priority because people are paying the hard-earned money to get a comment read out or to get a point discussed. And that will be put on screen throughout the watch-along as well, everybody. So thank you so much for your donation there, DJ. Do you think Leeds could actually beat Man? I'll put the man in front there, DJ. I loved you, DJ, but then that comment, my friend. This afternoon, I'm going for a 2-2 draw as I can't separate both sides. Well, DJ, let's have a look at the Scummers and see what they've gone with. So it looks like they've gone with a 5 at the back again. That back line is weak. I would have been tempted to put Metra on, but I think we do lack that pace maybe that we have with Okafor. I think my main concern, everybody, is the midfield. So if you look at Leeds' midfield here, you've got Aronson, you've got Gruev, you've got Stack. There's not a lot. Now, I would have gone with this. I wouldn't have put Tanaka in there, and I know some of you are going to be shocked by that, but I think the energy and the buzz of Brendan Aronson in and around their midfield, I think will be decent for Leeds. He's just got to learn when to release the ball. I thought he went back to kind of old Brendan Aronson the other day, and that's the consistency we speak about with Brendan, which is a problem. Gruev coming in, he really needs to take accountability in this game. Look, I didn't think he was good as people were saying against Liverpool, but I'm big enough, old enough, and ugly enough to say that maybe I got that wrong after watching it back. But he's got to really step up in this game. You think about what Ampadu does in terms of retrieving the ball in pressurized situations. You think of Perry playing the ball out into midfield, it's always to Ampadu, and there's a lot of pressure on that. You know, you've got to be able to get the ball maybe on the back foot if you've got about 4 or 5 yards and play that ball quickly, or you've got to have a map in your head of where that ball's going before it comes to you. You know, that's how Leeds do build up from the back. If we're not going to centre-backs, it's straight to the central defensive midfielder. If under pressure, can Gruev deal with that? You know, that will be my question. Because my question with Gruev is, it's always been, I think off the ball, he's a buzzy player. That's what he is. I think he's a protector of the back 4 or back 3 or back 5, whatever it is. I think the problem with Gruev is a lot of the time it's on the ball. I think he's tidy on the ball, but you need to be more than tidy against Manchester United at Ellen Road. You need to sort of inflict a bit of damage at points as well. So I like Brendan in sort of the 8, and I like Stack in the 8. I just maybe wonder if we're just having a quick look here at the physicality side of it. And in the middle of the pitch, you've got Casemiro, you've got Cunha, and you've got Agate. They are big boys. They're big physical lads. And that's kind of my worry about this game. And was my worry and has been my worry about Ampadu. How do we replace his throws as well? What happens? Because that's a massive part of Leeds' game. Huge part of Leeds' game. Those throw-ins where we bombard teams with set pieces and then suddenly it's like Leeds are wanting to get a throw because we're so good at throw-ins now and we cause disturbance. But Bourne Albion in there is big as well because I thought he was a real disturber the other day. We've got some big lads in there today. Bourne Albion, Beal, Stroud. Guys, this lot aren't great. They're not great. But what I will say about these scummy bastards, so there'll be a few swear words today, sorry, I'll just call them the scum. Apologies, I know some kids do watch this. But what I will say about the scum is that they always turn up against us. They can have a bad run of fixtures. And this is what I'm saying when they all go, no, we're not bothered about you. It's City. It's Liverpool. When they say stuff like that, it's absolute nonsense because against Leeds, they could be having a run of 6 bad games. They will turn up against Leeds. They will turn up against Leeds. So, yeah, a lot to consider there. But I think the midfield is where I'm a little bit worried. But Calvert-Lewin and Okafor need to be really put about it today. So let's get into a couple of your comments anyway. Grundinator in the building. Top man, Grundinator. Happy New Year, Connor. All the best to you and your family. Let's take all 3 points. Notice you all the time, mate. I'm nervous, lads and lasses. I'm really nervous. It feels cup finally, doesn't it? It feels, and look, maybe does it mean more to Leeds than them that lot? Yeah, probably does. Probably does, but I don't care. I'm not bothered. Let's make it absolutely minging from today. Absolutely minging from. Those balls up to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, arms everywhere in a respectable kind of way of which you're not going to get sent off. Let's get in and about him. Martin Smith, thank you so much, Martin. Get a comment in next time, though, mate. But Martin with a £10 donation. Chris says, Happy New Year. Thanks so much, Chris, who's been a member for nearly 2 years. Leeds 2-0 today. Happy New Year to everyone watching and you, mate. Shout out to you, Lord Shaq. Thank you so much, buddy. Big day today. Love that. Jason's gutted I couldn't get a ticket for today's match, but silver lining as I get to join you for the watch along. Guys, what I will say is this game, I am going to be on the, I'm not feeling great at the minute, but some of you may be like, Connor, calm down. This game means a lot to me. So this is probably going to be a little bit of an more than normal animated Connor for this one. So I will try bite my lip. I will try not say things which will get me in trouble. But what I will do is there is this lot omit something from me. This lot, which I don't get with any other club. So yeah, I'm hoping today we're able to do them, and that's that. Excuse me, Bogle. Sorry, I'm dying. Bogle, minor calf injury. Afternoon, everyone. Hey, Josh. Come on, the boys. Heb's in here. Happy New Year, Connor, you Herculean man. Hope you get stuffed today by the worst Manc team in history. See you tomorrow. Seb, one of my good friends and former boss. Unfortunately, he is a dirty Manc bastard. So there we go. But yes, thank you, Seb. Best time to be playing Scum. They have so many players out through AFCON. Tanaka second half for growth for me. Mate, 100%. We will not get a better opportunity to beat this lot. And the annoying thing is, I just wish, those 3 were there. If those 3 were there, I'd be so confident we'd beat them today. Like Roden, Bogle, and Ampadu. I'd be so confident. I think this lot is struggling at the minute. I mean, you saw the draw against Wolves. They do turn up against Leeds. They always have done when we've played them, which hasn't been enough over the past two and a bit decades. But what I will say is, when they've not got Bruno Fernandes, they've not got Mason Mount, they've not got Amad Diallo, they've not got Mazraoui, they've not got who else is in there? Let's have a look at their team. I don't like doing this, but let's have a look at their team. Mazraoui's not in there, Delict's not in there, Maguire's not in there. Who else would they have anyone else up front? I'm not sure, but the bench as well is threadbare. The bench is threadbare. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a really, really good opportunity for Leeds. It's a massive opportunity. If we're to beat them, because obviously the parity between the two teams is massive because we've been where we've been and they've been where they've been. But this is a big one. A big one. DJ G says, did a Manc steal an ex-girlfriend of yours? No, mate. No, my girlfriend is a Manc. That's the problem. That's the problem. DJ, it's because I live here, mate. I live here and have to deal with it. Do you know what I did this morning? Got up, felt absolutely awful. Look at this. You know what I mean? Full get up, just walking around. And do you know what I did? I wouldn't put a coat on. But it's Baltic. It's been snowing. Wouldn't put a coat on because I'm big and hard. So I thought I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna show that I'm a Leeds fan. Got a couple of stairs, but I was a bit like, if you want to have a conversation about the game, we can have a conversation about the game. But I'm loud and proud today, obviously, and I am anyway. Anyway, but you know what I mean. Sam says, Connor, no one cares about the scum team. Well, Leeds United, we don't care. Yeah, it's actually looking annoying on my screen. Do you know, for people who like, and I know a lot of you, I don't know if you've seen the podcast with me and my old man, but we did a couple this week, and it's been a bit of a slow week on One Leeds because of family obligations and all that sort of stuff, and we're getting back into it on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday when the room mill fully begins again. But I like for this, I can't even watch the build up. I can't watch the build up. I cannot do it. Like it just makes me so nervous. And my dad said, this is genuine. My dad isn't watching it today because he can't stand seeing them in the stadium. He's not watching it. He can't stand seeing Man United fans in our stadium. So he won't watch the game. So he'll just be texting me throughout saying, how are we playing? And then he'll watch the highlights. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. So, like, as I said to you guys, when I grew up, you just didn't really mention. If you said Manchester United in my house, my dad would just look at me like that. Like, do you know what I mean? It'd be like them. What would we call them? Them or just scum. Do you know what I mean? That would be it. So it's like, yeah, it was just a thing when I was growing up. So yeah, it's mental. I'm in the Northwest and I had two people celebrate the Leeds shirt I was wearing this morning. We all hate the scum. Yeah, good lad, Dom. Love that. Love to see that, mate. Why do people think that? Because Bogle has a knock, he is being sold. Yeah, I don't think Bogle's being sold. I think that would be horrific for Leeds to do that, and I think that would be relegation written all over it. Know exactly what you mean. Why all the aggression? What do you mean, Jim? It's not. Let's see. I think this is where people get misconstrued with it. It's not aggression. I don't want to punch a Man United. I've got a couple of Man United friends who I'd like to, but it's not. I want to fight a Manchester United fan or anything like that. It's just a rivalry. That's what this is. Like, you can't. Are you a Leeds fan, Jim? Like, it's like from a Leeds United perspective, like, it's the only team. Obviously, there's another team which we don't like, which we don't talk about in another country, but I don't care. Like Bradford, Huddersfield, Hull, like teams I don't give a shit. Like we've got Callum Fowler on the chat. Callum hates Leeds. He goes on about, I don't care about Barnsley. I've never cared about Barnsley. I don't care about Sheffield United. I don't care about Sheff Wednesday. I'm not asked about these teams. There is one team that bugs the life out of me, and it's this lot. It just is. It's always been the word. It's always been the word. Connor, your passion is almost unmatched, and I adore it. Never let anyone be over the top unless you're damaging. Okay, mate. Okay. Mark says we have to go at them from get-go. Yeovil fan. Okay, Jim. Fair enough, mate. I knew you weren't a Leeds fan. I could tell. Let's effing go, Connor. Love your nerves as well. Pat, absolute legend, mate. Hope your new year was good. Bob Young's in the building. Hey, Bob, how was your new year? Over 1,000 watching, only 90 likes. Come on, people, smash a like. Yeah, guys, do us a solid and slap a like on the video. Let's get through this together. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Oh, God. Oh, imagine we beat him. What's your cup final? I'm not asked, mate. I'm not bothered. Ask me if I care. It's a big one, isn't it? A big game for us. It's the cock of the walk, not aggression. Yes, Brian, how's it going, mate? Good to see you in here. Injuries hitting us hard, Connor. It is, mate, but good. Thankfully, it's hitting them hard as well. It's hitting them hard, and they've had to move things around. Let's not forget that this lot were beaten by drew to Wolves at home, and Wolves should have beaten them. They had a chance at the last minute, didn't they? Or last 10 minutes, I think it was, where they should have nicked it. Right, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting the. What we're watching it on? We're watching it on LUTV. That's what we're gonna do. Let's have a quick look. If I get a stuttering, very legal stream today, I'm going to be very annoyed. What time are we on? Yeah. And guys, if you haven't been here before for the watch along, what we do normally is we basically have a little scoreboard here. We have a little scoreboard here, and sometimes you guys might be in front of me, or we'll put it there actually. You guys might be in front of me, but what we basically do is as I say, we go on what I'm doing, and you guys normally align your streams up to mine. So yeah, make sure you're doing that if you are new. Right, let's have a look. Pat says, first 10 minutes, break them up. Happy New Year as well. Ill as well, mate. I don't know what it is. Simon says, hate them so much for so many reasons. Great vid with your dad, Connor. Yeah, it's interesting. It was interesting with my dad, mate, because my dad's got like my dad's 60 years old. So there's massive history behind it. So like when I went to Old Trafford in 2010 and we beat them, and it was something like 30 years. It was like 1980, I think. I could be wrong for all you older heads in the building. But it was like 30 years previously, nearly to the day, Leeds had beaten Man United at Old Trafford. Brian Flynn had scored in like the last minute, and my dad was there in the away crowd. So it was like I was there in 2010, and like 30 years later, when we'd last beaten them at Old Trafford. My dad was there, and we beat him 1-0 that day as well. So it was kind of quite nice, really. But yeah, that mentality reeks of insecurity. Concentrate on our game. We are going to win, despite not having Bogle and Ampadu. We are only diminished by Bogle. Our replacements are strong. Grover side. Fair enough, mate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Connor. Good feeling about today. 3-1 and no beer. And the no beer goes out the window. I've joked, Paul. I've been thinking that, mate. I've thought, I'm on dry Jan, and I'm not really that bothered about drinking anyway. But I did think to myself a couple of times, I thought, if we beat them, I'm going on the lash. No, I'm not. I'm not, please. Can see TNT, the South Stand already relentless. Let's have a look. Is it TNT? Do you know what, Cal? I didn't even have TNT on, mate. I've been waiting for Sky Sports. No wonder nothing's coming on. Is Rio on there? I can't be dealing with him on there. He can't be on there. Rio Ferdinand cannot be on there, not even as a guest. With Amps, Rodon, and Bogle playing, I would be very confident of 3 points. A bit worried. That's kind of where I'm at, Stesko, mate. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not saying I'm like diminished with it and done with it, but I look at that midfield and I think even against any Prem side, like Ampadu missing is huge. It's huge. Thank you. Was it with the referee in the last game as well? I really appreciate that. Thank you for just an absolute pathetic yellow card that was given out. But I guess he deemed it. He deemed it. Yellow card on ball, but I thought it was a bit harsh. Rio left TNT. Cheers, Chaz. Let's get into him. Come on. So we've got about 9 minutes left, everybody, till kickoff. Where are you watching it in the world? I've seen some of you I think we got someone from Thailand as well. Oliver says, my late dad brought us saying, don't mention the Manx in the house. And at 60 years on, I want the grandcubs in the house with a Here's one for you. Right. I shouldn't tell you this. Right. So I was do you remember JJB? Some of the kids won't remember what JJB was. But JJB, we were in there when I was about 3 or 4, no, maybe a bit, yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years of age. My nan, who bearing in mind was an Irish woman who would come over to Leeds when she was about 10. And my granddad's a massive Leeds fan. They lived in Crossgates, right? And that's where an East End Park, that's where they sort of grew up and all this sort of stuff. And one day, I came home, and at this point, they'd taken me out to JJB Sports, right? I'd come back, and I wanted a new football shirt. Came back, and my grandma brought in the house, obviously, guys, I'm like 3 or 4 at this point. She brought in the house a Man United sharp top because she thought that I would like it. Now, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but let's just say my mum and my dad started having a massive row, and my mum was like, "Oh, it's just a football shirt, Ian. It's fine." And my dad would not come back into the house. He wouldn't speak to my mum. He wouldn't speak to my grandma. And my mum said that back then he put the Man United top round the toilet roll dispenser thing. And that sent her over the edge a little bit because my nan had just bought it for like 60 quid or whatever it was back in those days. but yeah, it was a very, very murky period between my grandparents and my dad, I think, for a while. Oh, dear. Let's have a look. Watching from Calgary, Canada, 5:20. We've got a couple of Calgarys in here from in Canada. Pontefract, Wakefield, shout out to you, mate. Surrey Highland, New Zealand. Watching from Koh Samui, Thailand, Shaky Wakey. Hope the atmosphere is loud and vile. Do you know the only thing is as well? The issue is, it's just the fact that it's early on. If it was a 5:30 kickoff, this would be absolutely bouncing, and we all know it. So this rivalry stems from the Industrial Revolution. We make more wool than you. I love the UK. We can hold the drudge. Indeed, mate. Jay says, just to change the subject a little, but just wanted to say, cheers to you for the top draw content of the past year. Really appreciate your hard work. Now let's get into these scum bastards. Yes, mate. Thank you so much, Jay. And thanks to all of you as well. It's been a great year for One Leeds. It's just gone like that. We've got the second channel as well, which has just hit 10K. We've got a new podcast, which is coming, and I will be advertising on the show. It's a brand new YouTube channel, which will be coming on the 14th of January, which I'll start advertising very soon, which I think all of you are really going to enjoy. Genuinely, it's going to be really good, and I'm excited for that one. So we've got some big plans. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you being in here. Even though I'm dying. Hi, Connor. Where is Bogle? I think he's got a minor injury, mate. We've been on it every game since City, so there's absolutely no, there isn't. This is the thing. Like, I did think, I don't know about you guys, but for a little bit of that Liverpool game, we looked a little bit nervy. And I thought their pressure at points when Leeds had the ball in the middle of the park was a bit problematic. And I thought we were a little bit respectful. I thought we were respectful against Spurs. We're definitely respectful against Arsenal. Leeds can't have that with this lot. There can't be any respect. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit annoyed that Ampadu's not in there, because he's the enforcer. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if Ampadu got like a red card in this game. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. Watching from Moortown. Oh, LTD. Very nice, mate. Buzzing for you, Connor. Buzzing for you as well, mate. Thank you so much. Gabe back this week. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he'll be back very soon. Gabe's basically moved to, or is moving to the East Coast. So obviously there'll be a difference of around about 5 hours. So you guys will remember back in the old days when we used to do a lot of Patreon bits. We'll be doing more Patreon bits when he's back on the East Coast very, very soon. But also we will then have, obviously Hardlines, which needs to return. I know you guys miss it. It's a great show. It's full of debate, discourse, discussion. It's excellent. And that will be back. Promise you, that will be back very, very soon. I'm thinking the next couple of weeks, but we'll have to wait and see how Gabe's on it. The match is on TNT, not Sky, is indeed. Tanya's in Jerusalem. Hi, Tanya. Here, because the ref didn't fancy playing our game. Oh, get him out, man. Get him out. Can't stand seeing him. Look at that. Oh, see, my dad can't watch it. Why? I don't want to look at them. Can we look at the cop? Can we look at the cop or something? Why are we focusing in on that lot? No one, I don't want to see that. Oh, it's all right, though. They're just carrying. I can't watch it. Smash the scum. Why don't you bring the likes of Tanaka, but he only brings on... Yeah, do you know what it is, Andrew? I think the only thing with Tanaka is the physical aspect. And I think he's struggled from an athleticism point of view in the Premier League. I do think at this point there's sometimes where he gets caught with the speed of the game at Premier League level when he's had more than like 55, 60 minutes. So yeah. Leeds 1-1. Get your score predictions in, everybody. Let's have a look what you're saying. Sky Random screaming. Watching from Barnsley. I don't know how you... I know, don't come for me. Leeds born and bred. Nah, it's all right, Kevin. Kevin, when people watch from Barnsley, I love it, mate. Because when people watch from Barnsley, I can give it like that to Callum Fowler. Because that's why he hates Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Come on, boys. Oh, it's like old Barclays days, isn't it? It's like old Premier League days. This reminds me the setting of Leeds 1, Scum 0, Harry Judas Kuhl, header. Come on, boys. Stuck into him. 1-0, 3-1, 4-1, 2-1, 3-1 Leeds. Kind of do I think Nonto's going? Hopefully not, mate. But no, I don't think. Seacroft there. Nothing wrong with Seacroft, mate. 4-1 Leeds. Watching at home in Dublin with my son Ross, who is home from Melbourne. Shout out to you, Ross. Come on. Leeds United starting 11. Lucas Perry. Way. Seb Bornau. Way. Jacobiel. Way. Strout. Justin. Brendan Harrison. Elia Gruev. Anton Stack. Gabby Goodmanson. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Noah Okafor. Scums lineup. Boo! Scums lineup. Lamens, Yoro, Heaven, Martinez, Diego Dalot, Casemiro, Manuel Agate, Luke Shaw, Patrick Dorgu, Matthias Cunha, Benjamin Sesko. Come on, boys. Let's get into it. I want a performance like Sunderland put in against Newcastle. That intensity. Atom from moment 1. 2-1. 5-0 to Leeds United. 3-0. Let's go 10 points clear of West Ham. That's the big picture, mate. The big picture, 100%. Let's go. 3-1 Leeds. 8-0 Leeds. This will be tighter than we think. 2-1 Leeds. 5-0. Oh, mate. The header from Kuehl. That man gave me a lot of joy. It gave me a lot of joy. Do you remember the Sheffield Wednesday goal outside the boot? Give it one of them. The Aston Villa. Head, chest, knee, volley. Bang! Yeah, Judas gave me a lot of good moments. So optimistic we'll win today. Big thing as well, Man United's bench looks absolutely arse, by the way. It looks terrible. Leeds today, and we'll Smiley shorts out, 100%. 3-0 Leeds, 4-1 Leeds, 2-1. Massive opportunity, guys. Massive opportunity for Leeds, this. I can't stand seeing that red. Get this red off my screen. Get this off my telly. Get it off now. Come on. Be able to lock Tesco up. Martinez, little rat. Come on. Slap a like on the video, everybody. 2-1 Leeds DCL first goal. Where is Bogle? I would take a point, but it would be amazing. Oh, I'd take a point now. I'd definitely take a point, but they're here for it here. Just don't lose. 2-1 Leeds. Massive opportunity. No time to get a better win against them. It's no time to get a better win against them. And, I mean, this dick didn't even know it was a rivalry. Hammer him. He didn't even know it was a rivalry, did he? No time to get a better win and no time to go 10 points clear. The referee, Jared Gillett. I do quite like Jared Gillett. If you Aussies are in the comment section below, do you rate Jared Gillett? But I've always thought he's decent. Guys, we're going to get going, obviously, with my score. You can see the manual score controller here. We are going to submit it as soon as we get going, everybody. The first half is about to kick off. Leeds kicking off in an absolute crystal sunshined Ellen Road. A beautiful day in West Yorkshire. Leeds kicking from right to left. The old rivalry back into it. Ferguson saying it was the most hostile ground he's ever been to. And now the Scummers are kicking off, apparently. So they must have won the coin toss. Them kicking from left to right. I can't stand seeing that colour at Ellen Road. Come on. What are they doing here? Lining up. Come on, Leeds! Let's go, boys. Dorgu. Cleared by Goodmanson. Sesko in the air. Diego Dalot. Gabby Goodmanson gets rid of it. It's up in the air. 17 seconds in. Atmosphere's absolutely bouncing, boys. Casemiro. Booed. Leeds win it back. Calvert-Lewin. Brendan Harrison. Go on, Brendan. Oh, plays it behind Okafor, but he carries on his run. Brendan Harrison. Left-hand side. Throwing Leeds. Have that, you little... Connor, keep it down. Keep it down. Good play from Leeds United, building through the thirds quickly. It looks like Gabby Goodmanson's going to go the long throw here. We're wondering who is going to replicate that throw. Let's see if Gabby Goodmanson has that power in his arm. Leeds United potentially the first attack of the game. Sun is directly in San Lamen's eyes. Launched by Goodmanson. It's a good throw. It's not bad. It's not like Ampadu's, but it's decent. In fact, it's not like Ampadu's at all. Okay, so we know that's going to be taken out of Leeds' side, really. Dorgu facing his own goal. Leeds close it down. The intensity is there by Leeds United. Anton Stack. Good feet, Stack. Gruev. Aronson. Stack. Oh, nearly get round them. Cleared by Scum. Seb ball now. Okay, Seb, come on. Come on, Seb. He's taking 4 touches. Come on. James Justin. First touch of the ball for Justin. Ball now. Clears it. Goes long. DCL wins it. First time. Cleared by Scum. Beal. Up back in the air. Gruev. Time for Brendan Aronson here. Aronson. On the right-hand side. Oh, fuck's sake. It's shit. Who is that? Is that Justin? Justin, you got to be better there, mate. You've got to be better. James Justin, real opportunity to put the ball into the box for DCL there. Just spaffs it out for a goal kick. Come on. It's got to be better. Stop focusing on their fan base. Good start from us, though. Good start from Leeds. Man United getting booed. All ends up. Playing out from the back here. Can Leeds press a little bit? There's an intensity from Leeds United here. And Leeds win it high. Yes! That's not their ball. Get up, you softy. Soft lad Cunha's diving on the floor again. Great double sandwich tackle there by Bornau and Stack. Love that. Getting stuck into him. The tart. Luke Shaw. Late atmosphere is brilliant. War of the Roses. Oh, it's play. Oh, Aronson nearly nicks it. Dallow on the ball. Leeds win it high again. Gabby Goodmanson. Leeds win a throw. It's good, intense pressure by Leeds United. We're giving the scummers no respect, so we shouldn't. Every time they get the ball, we're pressing a little bit as well. It's good stuff by Leeds. It's been a good start. Nearly 5 in. Stop focusing on him. I don't want to look at Ruben Amorim. Ball in the air. Little press here from Noah Okafor on San Lamans. Oh, I thought he was going to get him there. Leeds pressing really high here. No, it's not a foul, you tart. It's not a foul. Just falls over on the floor. Fat boy Luke Shaw. Cunha is already bitching at the ref. Jared Gillett needs to stay strong here. Oh, Scum going back to the keeper. Dominic Calvert-Lewin goes on his arse. Lamens gets rid of it. It's a good start by Leeds. I like the intensity. Sesko on the ball. Bornau's got to win it. Misses it. But Gruev does really well. They've won it back. Shit. Cunha on the right-hand side. Their first bit of spell. Go on, Pascal. It's our ball. Our ball. Well done. Well done. Have that, Cunha. You little tart. Sorry, I keep saying tart. I need to think of a different insult. Long throw by Goodmanson. Headed back. Dallow. You don't want to get them getting in the flow of it, really. Man United throw near their away Scum fans. Dallow. Take down, man. I don't want to hear them. Heaven's made his way up as well. So they're going for a long throw here, interestingly. 5 on the clock. The launcher. Headed out. Ugarte just over the bar. Headed it just on the top of the net. It's the first opportunity of the game. First throw. Long throw. That not long, but DCL wins it and it's over the bar. Good start from these. We just don't want them getting into the game, getting a feel of it. The first sort of 3 to 4 minutes have been good in terms of our intensity. Even when they've tried to build out from the back, we've been good. Lee's trying to build out from the back. I don't like this. I really don't like this. But if we're comfortable enough, fair enough. Gabby Goodmanson, left-hand side. They're pressing us really high here through the legs of Dorgu. It's a terrible touch by Pascal Struijk, who's let Dorgu back into it. Struijk's made a bit of a hash of that. Just need to go long at points, Leeds. Man United getting into it a little bit more now. As Pascal wins it, Leeds have just got to win these second balls as well. Pascal again. Gabby, Man United throw again. Throw Man United. We were coming into it a bit now. Launcher coming. It's another one from Dallow. They're pushing everyone up. This is what we miss with Ethan. It's what we miss with Ethan Ampadu. Massively. They've gone short. Martinez has gone all the way back. Interesting. Aronson leading the press back to San Lamens. Ball cleared up again. Cunha scored, but he's offside. It was interesting that because the ball was played up. Leeds have got to be careful here. Ball was played up. That was shit defending. That was shit defending by Leeds United. Balls played up by San Lamens. Win the first contact. Leeds have missed the contact. Who is it? Strauch misses it. And then it's a brilliant finish. It's a brilliant goal, but it's offside. Little warning for Leeds United there, though. Little warning for us. He's the main man. He's the main man. It's got to be careful here. Beal plays it long. Poor from Beal. Casemiro leads under a bit of pressure at the minute. Has to be said. They're building up quite nicely. Justin, fucking hell. Playing in a park. Stack, beaten in the air. It's got to be better, Stack. It's got to be better, this. Come on. Leeds giving the ball away cheaply. Justin. Heads it back in the air again. Not been a great start, I have to say, from James Justin on the ball. Ball spread out wide. Diego Dalot. Dalot follows his run. Dorgu. Aronson. Plays it behind James Justin. Fucking hell. The exact game where you don't want to be getting your angles wrong. Justin plays it straight to Casemiro. Leeds are looking shite on the ball here, guys. Really poor on the ball. Cunha tries to reverse pass it in. They've got control of the game, Man United now. Leeds have just got to stay in it. Gruev wins it back. Okafor. A bit of a transition here, Leeds. Okafor. Aronson. DCL. Oh, unlucky. Better from Leeds. Better from Leeds. Bit of an opportunity. It was a break there. No Okafor on the ball. Cuts inside. Past Lenny Yoro. Plays the ball into Brendan Aronson. Aronson with a good touch. Plays a good ball, to be fair, Brendan. Onto the instep, and it's good defending. Right, San Lamens knocks it out from the back. Leeds have got to be winning these balls. It's that midfield. It's that midfield, lads. Well done, though, Gruev. Wins it back. Excellent. Aronson. Where's Justin? There's got to be an overlap. James Justin, if he's playing right wing back, he's got to provide some sort of width. Justin kind of just, I'm not sure about him in that position. I don't mind him at right centre back or right wing back. I don't know. Jacobiel. Ball now. Gruev. No real press from Man United. Leeds go, ball now. He didn't have to go all the way back there, mate. Perry. It's just the quality, I think, for Leeds here. Very, very narrow as well, it feels, this game. Perry goes long. DCL. No, that's the thing, lads. Nobody's near him. Nobody's near him again. We kind of got back to that phase where nobody's near him. So it's a bit of an issue, obviously, when Leeds are trying to, oh, shit. Ball back to Perry. Fuck. Launches it. Lewin nearly gets in ahead of Lamens. Headed by Justin. They win it. Better from Leeds. Much better from Leeds. See, as soon as the intensity's up, it's much better. Brendan, it's a bad touch from Aronson. It's a really bad touch. But Leeds keep it alive with Stack. Justin on the right-hand side. James Justin. Shit ball. Fucking shit, Justin. Missing Bogle, I think, a bit here, guys, because we are getting it out wide. We are getting it on that right-hand side. It's Bogle's deliveries Justin's delivery is just not what Bogle's is. Beal. Ball now. Aronson. He's knocking it about a bit better, though. Justin. Ball now. Good ball now. It's done well. Love a little flick on. I don't think Aronson's going to get there. No, he's not going to get there. Aronson's had a good start. Yeah, mate. Of course they're up for it. They pretend it's not a big get. Look at Ferguson. There he is, old Whiskey Nose. Whiskey Nose in the crowd. Get the camera off Whiskey Nose. Don't look at him. Lamens gets rid. Stack wins it. And again, Gruev goes down the line. Martinez goes long. Oh, Dorgu. Dorgu's got behind the defence here. It's offside. Good line by Leeds. We had a really good line, didn't we, against... really, really good line against Liverpool. $13 minutes gone 0-0. It's been sort of nip and tuck, really. They've had the ball in the back of the net. Brilliant finish by Cunha, but it was offside. Leeds just lacking that quality going forward, but Brendan Aronson's probably been the bright spark so far. I think we are missing Bogle, I'll be honest. DCL, the sun's really hard to see like what's going on. Aronson. No, he's offside. It's poor from Okafor. Really poor. He loves that flick on Noah Okafor. Sometimes you just got to look at his way. Okafor's still, it feels like Okafor is like a 19-year-old player. Don't know if you guys think that, but it feels like he's a 19-year-old player a lot of the time. Like, for instance, he's always looking for the flick on, and it's like he's got no understanding a lot of the time of the players in and around him. So he'll look for that flick on, and then he'll be like, oh, hold on a minute, you know, DCL's in an offside position, but he won't know DCL's in an offside position because of he's just not the greatest scanner for me. Stack wins the ball back, but gives it straight back to Luke Shaw. Opportunity there for Leeds, it felt like. Yoro. Delo. Good ball. Sesko. Casemiro switches it out wide. Fat lad shouldn't get there, and he has got there. Luke Shaw. Ball in. Cunha. Good feet. Shaw just falls on the floor. Aronson can't lose it here. Agate tackles him, Leeds throw. I think they've definitely had the most threat, but strangely enough, I think they've got one sub on the bench. They've got one sub on the bench that can do anything, which is probably Xerxes. And I'm saying that, but it's just a lot of kids on the bench. So Leeds have got maybe a little bit more on the bench when it comes to Tanaka, when it comes to Nonto, when it comes to Mecha. So I think Leeds at some stage, you've got to be looking at that. I think Longstaff's on the bench as well, any lads? Justin, I thought he'd have a bigger arm than that. DCL. DCL was doing that. I think he's going for the switch. He's going for the old switcheroo. Justin. Gruev. Justin. Switch the ball, lads. We just don't switch it. I think this is the only thing. TNT have lost sound, which is good. This is the only thing with like this Farker formation. I get it's conservative, so you don't want to lose the ball, but the lack of switches really hurts Leeds. And they'll know that, scum. They'll know that we don't switch the ball, so you just need to keep it compact. Perry, fucking hell, sends Sesko the wrong way, then kicks it straight out to Casemiro. His kicking is absolutely shite. He's just, oh, yeah, they're in, I think. I don't know what. Are they offside? Beal takes an absolute age to realise that they've got in between the lines. That's poor defending from Leeds. Casemiro, blocked from Gruev. Gruev's done well. Strike on goal, deflected out. Leeds have got to get better here. We've got to get better at defending this box. Martinez back in, straight down the gullet of Perry. Perry bizarre. So he insteps, cuts inside. He cuts inside. Oh, no, he's gone with that throw. And Man United pick it up. Perry's a bit thick, and he sometimes, I think. His football IQ sometimes is just on its arse. He just launched it to Noah Okafor up against Lenny Yoro. So then Man United just retrieve it straight away. It's just brain dead. Man United have got the ball now. Fuck's sake, man. See, this is stupid, but like we see like Cunha. It's a good tackle. Leeds get rid. We've got to keep hold of the ball in these situations, and Leeds win a free kick. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, brilliant. I tell you what a game for TNT to lose the sound. They've lost the sound in the Man United Leeds game. Incredible. Matched on together. Leeds, I've never seen this on TNT, where they've just lost the sound. Ball now. It's going to be great if we do score, isn't it? Aronson cuts inside. No, loses it. Oh, fucking this bit. Brendan, just play the way you face him, mate. Brendan Harrison tries to go through like a sort of a mass of players there. That's a foul. Doesn't need to do it. Just play the way you face him, Brendan. 20 minutes in, though. 0-0. Goodmanson pressing high. Really high, and he gets done. But Leeds win it. Oh, fuck's sake. Stack's done that 2 or 3 times. Stack just needs to get a little bit better in terms of just getting the ball. Stack's intercepting that ball. He's doing well, but then he just gives it straight back. He did it to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. He did it to Heaven. Oh, we've got the sound back now, and he's just done it again there. So Stack will intercept, but his first movement, his first pass is then straight back to a Man United player. Just keep hold of it, Anton. Man United throw, Delo. It's got 1-0 whoever written all over it. Stack. Luke Shaw. Got to get tighter to Cunha. Martinez. Just feels, doesn't it, lads, that we've just maybe got that lack of quality. That's what I'm looking at right now when it comes to Leeds. It's maybe just that lack of quality. It just shows, by the way, how, and obviously we're not down and out, by the way, but it just shows how like good their squad is. Like they've got about 40 players missing, and look at what they're still able to put on the pitch. Like Benjamin Sesko, like £100 million player. Do you know what I mean? Heaven. It's good football. Casemiro. Oh, Justin just gets in between it. Perry goes long. Yeah, they need to get more players in around DCL. He's just by himself. That's where Okafor needs to be a lot better. He needs to be a lot better. Justin just doesn't get forward enough. Leeds are retreating back. Look, if you just look at Goodmanson, look how high up Goodmanson is. Justin is effectively in a back four. Fucking Perry kicks it straight back to Delo again. I tell you what, who's up front? Biol's having a bit of a... No, he's having a problem, but Sesko's doing all right against him, actually. Leeds go round the back. It's no Okafor. Oh, nearly. Goodmanson gets to the byline. Ball in. Nodded out. Stack knocks it back in. No, it's poor again from Stack. And then Stack loses it again. Stack's doing my tits in. Sometimes I always think with Anton that it takes him a while to get into the game. It takes him a while to get into the game, but Stack, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not impressed with him so far. It's a good little bit of football from Leeds. Good little bit of football there, though. Goodmanson gets the byline, puts the ball in. It's a lovely ball in as well, and Shaw did well. James Justin was coming toward the toward the back post there. Man United play the way. Well, to be fair, they're a good football inside. Scum. But they are good on the ball. Casemiro's looking decent. Needs to get tighter to him. But Sesko's strong. Sesko is strong. You can tell here because you've seen Biol do really, really well against a lot of centre forwards, and he's doing well to hold him off. We're too deep here, though. Martinez is going to have a strike blocked, but we're too deep. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, we just Leeds. I know we like to defend in this low block, but when you've got like Casemiro and you've got even Martinez there just encroaching on that on the edge of the area, I mean, you might say that you're all right with someone striking from there. Maybe that's what it is, but they're not a small team either. This lot. What is it? Sesko, Heaven, Delo, Cunha, fucking wanker. Leeds should be able to compete here, though. Perry's got to be strong here as well. No shit goals conceded. Ball in. Fucking, I don't know how that's not gone in. Leeds win a free kick. That looked like Perry has been obstructed there, and he was. Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, Michael says losing midfield. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but it's just that's what I was saying before the game, mate. It's like, but the problem is, like, you know, you put, let's say you put, just a little bit of an RIP thing here for like called Joshua Pick. But the thing is, like, you have Tanaka on. Can he deal with it? Can he get around? And you know, at least you've got with. I mean, you'd have to take Aronson off for Tanaka. It's got to be the right game state, and it's got to be the right game state to do that. Perry, once again, with an absolutely shite goal kick. He can't kick it. How have they got through there? Leeds win it. Just get stuck in. Well done, Beale. Beale gets taken out. Leeds free kick. No, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. And Jarrett Gillett's laughing. It's a yellow card, that. A lot of Leeds' players back to Perry. A lot of it. Goodmanson. Gruev goes round the corner. Fucking hell. Leeds in a bit of space. Noah Okafor. Go on, Noah, lad. He's offside, isn't he? Should be offside now. Corner. Tell you what, Heaven dived in there. If he'd have missed that, he nearly missed him and it'd have been a pen. He was a lucky boy there. Lucky boy. If he'd have missed that ball, it's a penalty at Leeds. But it's a corner. I still hate the fact that Stack takes corners. I know he's got a good delivery on him, but someone who's 6'4" should be in the box. Stack anyway on it. Corner to Leeds. Ball in. Flicked on. Looked like a shout of a handball by the Leeds fans. We know they'll never give it though. Justin. Go get a corner there, Justin. Fuck's sake. No, it is body first, I think. I think that's the rule, isn't it? If it hits your body first, it's not a penalty. Yeah, I don't mind Justin, but we've definitely lost something on that side. Defo lost something on that side with Bogle. Kick it away. Leeds win it. Seconds. Go on, smack him. Oh, come on, Leeds. Never a foul. Get up, you tart, couldn't you? Look at him, bitching. Oh, now. Got to be quicker. It's got to be quicker into the midfield, Leeds. It's got to be quicker. It's got to be quicker. Gruev stood in the middle, and you've got Justin and you've got Ball now, and they're taking 2 or 3 touches to pass it between each other. Gruev's in the midfield, and he's got about 5 yards of space. Get it on the turn and move Leeds United over to the left-hand side with Goodmanson. You know, you've got to start being braver on the ball, Leeds United. Ball now, Justin. We don't need as many touches. And we lose it like we fucking have done now, man. It's so annoying. Delo does well. Strouk. Strouk. Gone down the side. I think Heaven's gonna mop it up here. He does well. Oh, no, he doesn't. Bit of pressure. Okafor's trying to get the... Oh, it's Yoro. So we just don't have a long thrower, do we? Really? Aronson, who's had a good start. See, Pascal here. See, we're on... If you guys are live with me, it's the back line here. Bale's done well. He's done really well there. Justin's done well. Justin's done really well there. Gruev, go forward, lad. Okay, I don't mind it. Pascal on the overlap. Gruev into Okafor. That's a foul. You fucking knob! Jared Gillett tells Aronson to get up. Wow, whoa, Goodmanson's just flown in. Bill, come on, Leeds. Much better last 10 from Leeds. This feels we're gonna have to do. It's going to be a really. I mean, we're not at a shot on target yet. Beale, unlucky. Nearly gets down the side. Justin. Aronson. Go forward. Fuck's sake. Stack. What's going on with Stack? Pascal. Goodmanson. Okafor. Can he hold him? He's done well, Okafor. He's done really well. But he's lost it. They're gonna give fuck's sake, gives a foul away. He's immature, Okafor. He's really immature. Like, he's a spark, isn't he? He's a spark, but I can't get away from the fact that it is like he's an 18, 19-year-old. It's how it feels with him. It's like he's very raw. Some of his decision making is really decent. Some of it's a little bit untoward. What the fuck is Perry doing? Justin goes long into the channel. Well done, Justin. Good ball. Sometimes you just need to do that. Get it into the channel for DCL to run onto. Nearly 30 minutes gone, 0-0. Stack again. Terrible ball back to James Justin. Stack's not in the game at all. I think they're doing a good job on him in the midfield. Grueb's getting a lot more of it, and I know he's deep lying, but again, another flick from Okafor, and he loses it. Just these constant flicks, which he loves to do. No awareness of what's around him. Okafor flicks on, and Man United recover it. Just got to be a little bit better on, holding up the ball. So when you're holding up the ball, just got to be a little bit more secure. Sesko wins it again. He's doing well, I think, against Beal. This is the best centre forward in terms of physicality that we've seen against Beal so far. Like, we've had Mateta, Haaland. Mateta, Haaland, had a couple of other beasts, Isidore, Broby. I think this is the best physical matchup Beal's had. And I think it's because they played together, don't they, for Slovenia? Bit of space here. Too much space. Diego Dalot. Dorgu. Got to get tighter, Leeds. Ball played over the top. Yeah, it's fucking no one's following the run. Dalot. Leeds have got to be better. Midfield have got to track. Beal does really well. Beal does really well there to intercept. No one tracking Dalot. Falls asleep, Gabby Goodmanson. Got to track your fucking runner. In this game, how important it is. It's lazy, guys. It's lazy. It's a lack of focus and concentration as well. Brilliant from Beal to get the interception in there, but it's really poor from Gabby Goodmanson. Excuse my French, follow your fucking man. Real basics in football. Don't stand there and ball watch. Luke Shaw, that's not in the trident. Corner to Man United. Ball's not in the trident. Linesman don't give a shit. Ball in again. Headed out. It's still live, though. Over the bar. They do look dangerous, I think, when they come forward. They do. It is a bit slow. I agree with you, C. I agree, mate. There's just... it's just like I just think there's a lot of changes. I think there's a lot of changes in this starting 11. I think you can deal with Rodon to a certain extent, but please, Leeds, come on. I think the massive problem here is James Justin. A lot of you guys are going to just say to me, oh, Connor, it doesn't, how and all this sort of stuff. Or maybe you won't. Justin's nowhere near on the level. He's nowhere near on the level of Bogle. Aronson does really well. Brendan. Oh, he did so well. But like Aronson normally, he did so well. And it's the finish, innit? We know that with Brendy all the time. Head rush. But he did well there. Really good ball carrying. He's had a good start, Brendan. He's had a really good start. But he gets into this position, he's going to shank it. Shanks it wide. The problem's Justin, guys. There's no option on that right-hand side. So a lot of you will say, "Oh, Connor, well, we're not. What's going on? What's going on?" It's Justin. There's no sort of threat on that side. Bogle's such a good ball carrier, can invert. He's a massive problem getting into that box. He's the big problem at the minute. James Justin, in terms of Leeds' build-up. Goodmanson does well, wins the header. Yoro goes home. Lemens gets rid. Ball in the air from Stack. Oh, Aronson does really well. Really well. Aronson just can't get it under. It's the theme of the game so far for Leeds. We just can't get the ball under. Ball over the top. Sesko up against Beal. Beal does well. Well done, Yaka. Big opportunity there. He's getting closed down again. It's got Justin past the frigging ball. Again, so Justin facing his own goal has to always have a touch. The ball will come into Jayden Bogle, and with his left foot, even if he's facing goal, he'll be able to guide the ball into the midfield. Justin can't do it. If I'm Amorim, I'm saying press the life out of James Justin. You're just going to force him back, and there's no progression for Leeds on that side. That's the problem. That is the problem. I think that I know what people are saying about Ampadu and the midfield and all this sort of stuff. I think the big issue at this moment in time is James Justin. Calvert-Lewin, I don't know what. Oh, yellow card. Why don't you roll on the floor? Well done, referee. Well done. Dorgu in the book. And it should have been that. But the thing is, Jared Gillett there wasn't going to give him a card because DCL gets up straight away. Roll round, DCL. Roll round. But DCL took way too long there. Took way too long. Oh, you dirty bastard. Free kick Leeds. Stack over it. Very direct. Anton Stack. Oh, Leeds nearly had it, I think. Throw in Leeds. Checking for a pen. We'll get it. Let's have a look at this little argy rat. Let's have a look at him. He's onside. Nah, it's not a pen. I'd be raging if that was us. It's not a pen, to be fair. Gabby Goodmanson. You got to get someone up on the front post here. Front post. Goodmanson, because he can't. It's just not a good throw. Don't come in with anything. It's not flat at all. Don't go back, Justin. Curls it back in. It's a terrible ball back in, but there's a flick on. Who was that? Stack, was it? Done really well. It was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I think. Ball in. DCL's at the post. Oh. Oh, DCL's at the post. Shades of Mark Viduka against Liverpool. 4-3, that header. Ball in, DCL. Oh, it's the post. Oh. Leeds at the post. Fuck. The inches, innit? It's like that Liverpool one where he put it in the back of the net. Lenny Oro. Delo squeezed. Agate. Heaven. Leeds pressing him high. Beale's had a brilliant game so far. Really good game, Beale. Fucking DCL, man. Gives the ball back to Man United. To be fair, Aronson didn't predict how quickly the ball was coming at DCL there, so he chested it, but there was a lot of momentum on his chest, a lot of speed. Leeds pressing really high. Well done, Beale, again. Again, Beale's been brilliant so far. I absolutely love Beale. He's our best defender. Oh, ball now. Don't poo yourself, man. Perry goes back out to ball now. Aronson. Give it, Brendan. Good lad. Oh, Justin. Fucking hell. He literally just goes back every time. Watch it, guys. Where Jayden Bogle can invert on his left-hand side and put the ball into the midfield. Justin can't do it. Poor ball. Really poor long ball as well. Just watch Justin. When the ball is played to him and he's facing his own goal, he can't flick the ball into the midfield. It's killing Leeds on that right-hand side. Never a foul, referee. Get up, Tesco, soft ass. It's never a foul, man. Couldn't you? Come on. Casemiro, they're just killing us on this side. It's this side, lads. It's the side with Fat Luke Shaw. This is the side. Aronson and Stack are having to do a lot for James Justin here. They're having to do a hell of a lot. Go around the side. Man United in a good position here. Got to be careful here. Leeds, Dorgu. Ball in. Headed out. Well done, boys. Got to get out, though, Leeds. They're so slow to get out. I thought he was offside then, couldn't you? Man United corner. How's he not offside there? Like, is he not offside? Couldn't you? Great ball in, to be fair. He's the problem. He's the big problem, couldn't you? And we knew that anyway, didn't we? Corner. I don't like these corners. I don't like the corners at all. Can't stand these corners. Declan said, how's it looking? Not bad, mate. Not bad. Very nervy, though. Stay in it till like the 70th minute, and then we've got to make positive changes. Ball in. They've won it again. Brilliant save, Perry. Shit defending from Leeds. Shit defending from Leeds. There's something. Why is Casemiro stood by himself? It's a brilliant save from Perry. It's an excellent save. Justin nowhere near him. Justin's struggling, lads. He is struggling, I think. I mean, ball now's on his arse. I mean, it should just be a foul now. Ball in the box again. Headed out. The thing is, what's happening, right? You know, from these corners, they're putting the ball on the keeper. We've got all of our lads in around the keeper, and we protect Perry really well. But look at the outside of the box. Look at the outside of the box. So that has happened now at least 3 times where the ball ricochets. It happened with Martinez before. It's ricocheting to the edge of the area and giving them another opportunity. And we are not getting out there quick enough. Gillett's given us absolutely fuck all. He's given us nothing. Australians in the chat, you're taking all this. You're taking all the flack for Gillett today. And that's a foul throw as well. Gillett doesn't spot that either. Nice little ball, though, to be fair. They played that really well. Played that really well out of the press from Leeds. Martinez, got to keep it tight here, Leeds, because they're growing into it now. They're growing into it, Man United. Last 5 minutes, I think they've been on top. 4 to go to half-time. Martinez whips it. Headed out. This is what I mean. This is what I mean on the edge of the box. We're always second to it on the edge of the box. Leeds win it. It's on the edge of the D, and Casemiro goes for goal. It's blocked, but we're not getting to those balls on the edge of the area quickly enough. From a corner, when Perry saves it and it ricochets out there, it's always falling to a Man United player. Always. Well done, Beale. Again, it's the midfield, lads, as well. And midfield's not. I don't think it's competing well. Casemiro shouldn't be able to just get. Can we just win it? Right, Stat's got it. Bit of time. James Justin, Stat does really well. Justin gets caught up by fucking Luke Shaw. Are you mad? And wins a corner, I think. He's done well. He's done well. He's got to do more of that. He's got to do more of that because we're not. Is he injured? Fucking hell, James. You can't be injured, fella. It's fair. When that fat thing lands on you, you're probably struggling a bit. You're just a fat scum bastard. I think he just landed on his balls. Imagine Luke Shaw landed on your balls, lads. Fucking hell. 8 ton on your balls. 43 minutes gone. Come on, Leeds. 4 half time. 4 half time. Stack over it. Really bad ball in from Anton. Deflected back out. Poor ball in again. Doesn't matter in that stuff. And Grev's going to, of course he is. He's going to go all the way back. Come on, Leeds. Bit of ambition here. Gudmundsson knocks it back in. It's died, though, hasn't it? Leeds win it, but there's no... So conservative sometimes, Leeds United. Gudmundsson's going to go, yeah, we'll go all the way back, so we're too scared. For fuck's sake, man. And then Perry kicks out of play. Fucking hell. We honestly look, amateur hour, sometimes Leeds United, fucking hell, man. We just look terrified. Like, just put the ball into the put the ball into the box. Get it back in there. We look nervous, and Perry is so bad at kicking out. So bad. Kicks the ball out into touch. But Gudmundsson going back. Bornau can't wait to go back. We've got to be a little bit braver. We know Gruev's just missed the lateral as well. But my goodness. So conservative sometimes. Ball over the top again. We've got to watch that ball in between the lines is on with Sesko and Cunha every time as well, by the way. Oh, lads, his kicking is awful. His kicking is awful. It's really poor. I don't mind Perry. Like, I think his shot stopping is decent. I think his short range passing is all right, but his long range passing is awful. He either slices it, belts it too long, or he's thrown it again. Straight to Casemiro. I mean, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's done unbelievably well. Can he stop throwing it? Because there's no like, the ball's not flat. So it's difficult to flick on anyway, because it's just up in the air. Sesko wins it again over Pascal. I think Pascal's struggling in these little duels. Oh, Dorgu. They're going to score, lads. They are going to score. Dorgu hits it wide. They're just so much quicker on us on that transition. It's brilliant from Cunha. They are going to score. I'm convinced of it. Like, I think Sesko's having a good game. We're just, I don't know, there's something. I mean, Leeds fans will be like, oh, we're in the game, so it doesn't matter. But and I get that to a certain extent. You got to ride your luck. I do think that as well. But it's just the leads that you see normally, like even against like Liverpool and Chelsea, we've got absentees and stuff, of course we have, but it feels like it's going to take a lot for us to score a goal today. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's going to take a real sort of shift for us to score. Perry does my tits in, man, with his kicking. How are you this bad at kicking? Stop throwing it as well into the middle of the pitch. Better kick there. Oh, it's half time. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, everyone. It's 0-0 at half time, which is good, I guess, in a sense. It just maybe feels like, I don't know, would Farke take a 0-0 probably. But the route to goal, obviously we had that finish, didn't we, from DCL, which hit the post, which that's probably been the only bit of anything we've had really. And I think with Leeds, we've like in the past, however many games we've played, Leeds have always carried a real threat. We've always carried a real threat, and it just doesn't look like. I think I keep saying this. I know it's boring me saying it, but Bogle being missing is massive. It's absolutely massive. I think the reason behind that is literally because it's, you know, you look at what he's able to provide in build-up, but how good he is on the ball. You know, those switch balls that Bogle plays as well, and what a threat he is. He's such a threat. He can do so much on that right-hand side. And when Justin's a good player, I think Justin's a good player, but I think Justin's better in like a right centre-back role where you have that width provided by Bogle. And it feels like the route to goal at the minute is lump the ball into the box and hope Dominic Calvert-Lewin can get a flick on, whereas it feels like with them, I think they're building up through open play a lot better. Do you know what I mean? I think the passing's a lot crisper. It's a lot quicker. I think I've just mentioned this in the earlier version as well. I think the difficulty what Leeds are facing now is that midfield and how quickly it's moving. You know, Casemiro's getting a lot of time on the ball, but the ball's been sprayed a lot, and Aronson's having to do a hell of a lot. I actually think Aronson's been good, but if it, I feel like if it carries on like this, they are going to nick one. It feels like they're going to nick one. So I'll maybe stack a little bit at the beginning. Stack at the beginning was a little bit weak in terms of his passing. I think, to be honest, lads, I think there would be an argument to bring in Metcher on. I think there's all going to a 3, and you go to a 3 and you leave on Okafor and you bring on Willian Yonso. It doesn't make us defensively more laps. I don't think it does. I think Okafor still has the same job roles, but I think the problem is the ball is getting to DCL right now, and it's getting to DCL and he's isolated. You know, he's isolated. Okafor's too far away from him. I think as well, if you guys have just joined us from the Watchalong and you know, you've just joined us now, I should say, I think the big issue is as well, it's Okafor's rawness and sort of immaturity on the ball. There's a couple of times where he can just play the pass off, he's held it up well, or there's a couple of times where he doesn't need to flick it, and there's a constant. I mean, you look at the brilliant goal against Sunderland where he flicked it and gave it to Stack bends it round, Aronson, and straight into DCL, brilliant. But he does it a lot. I think 50% of the time you look at Okafor, and Okafor will get the ball and try flick it. You got to take care of the ball a lot better than that, especially with better players that they've got in the midfield. So yeah, I think maybe just the combinations for Man United are a little bit crisper in that midfield. I think Sesko is probably, from a physical capacity, Leeds is in that back 3. Leeds' biggest problem that we've faced. I think as a striker, as an out-and-out 9, I think he's the biggest problem. I didn't realize how good he was physically. I think Biol's probably been one of our better players in that first half. I don't agree with these ratings. Honestly, I don't know where they spawn these from. But yeah, I think there's a genuine look at maybe Okafor being replaced. But then you've got to look at what Leeds do, because I think if you go to a 3-5-2 and Okafor comes out, I don't know, maybe with Metcher he holds the ball up a little bit more. But I guess with Okafor you do have that threat as well when it comes to the pace and directness. If Metcher comes on, you don't have that anymore. But I just think there's got to be a change at some point. Annoyingly, and I hate saying this, lads and lasses, I think if that carries on, they're gonna get. It just feels like there's gonna be one of those little incisive patterns of play in the midfield, and it's gonna fall for them. That's how it feels at this moment in time. We saw it obviously with Cunha when he put it in the back of the net. And it feels like in open play, they look quite dangerous when they get the ball to Cunha and in that final third. So yeah, Bealey says, personally, it's Longstaff and Tanaka to try box off that midfield. Oh yeah, they are better. Of course they are. Michael says Stack a little quiet. I'd agree with that. I think Joe. I think Aronson's been good. I think how you know we're in a little bit of trouble when it comes to the threat and the expected threat is that Aronson, I think, when he's got the ball on the half turn, has looked like our most dangerous player. He's looked like our most dangerous player. Even that ball into DCL, and where DCL pokes it over the bar, that's our biggest threat. It feels like Stack is very quiet today, very, very quiet. But yeah, it's how long as well can we keep hold of the ball? You know, you got to think about that as well, lads and lasses. If we're just giving the ball back consistently, there's going to be an issue there. Scott says we need to step up a gear in terms of intensity. Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it, Scott? I mean, I know it's a rivalry and all this sort of stuff, but you look at the Liverpool game, you look at the Chelsea game, you look at games like this where the intensity is a lot higher. What I do like about Leeds is we are pressing high. You know, we are pressing when Delo gets the ball. We are pressing on his touch, but probably like Bogle would be able to do. Delo's able to like turn it up, like, so he's able to create different angles with his body, Delo. So he can chop in on his left-hand side. So let's say if he's on the right and he's getting pressed by a left-sided Leeds player, he can chop it in on his left foot and play it into the middle. As a comparison, James Justin can't do that. So James Justin is very nervous when he's been pressed on that right-hand side. So his go-to option is to pass it back to ball now. or pass it back to Beale, or pass it back to Perry. So if he's pressed on that touch by Luke Shaw, he won't go around the corner and go into the midfield, or he won't try beat him on that right-hand side. His natural sort of objective, it feels, in this game is to just pass it straight back. And that means that Man United are able to press up the pitch and get a little bit more territory. And we do not want look, as many times as we talk about it, lads and lasses, we do not want the ball to be given to Perry and for his distribution to be relied on, because it just goes straight back to Man United. So, yeah. So look what you guys are saying anyway. Longstaff is about ready for a bit of game time. More than decent. I don't know about that, Mark. That was more than decent, but I mean, it's not like we've been poor. We haven't been poor. I just think it's probably going to be a goal that splits it. I think there's going to be a goal that splits it, but I'd be surprised if this ended 0-0. I think this will. I think this will. There will be a goal in this for me. 12:30 kickoff has killed a bit. Yeah, maybe. I'm an Aaronson hater for ages, but can we just say man of the match? I think Aaronson's been. George, they don't like to hear that, though. Doesn't fit people's agendas. They just want to come in like virgins and just go, you don't know Aronson. It's like, it's a bizarre narrative. And a lot of them are fully grown adults as well. Weirdos. But like, when Aronson has done something well and he deserves credit, we will come on here and we'll say Aronson deserves credit, like we have done for the past year, really. When he's done well, we'll say it. When he's not done well, the problem with Aronson is its consistency. It's always been the problem with him. Always been the problem with him. But Ampadu is Leeds can make changes. You know, we've got Tanaka on the bench, we've got Nonto on the bench, we've got Metra on the bench. You know, we've got players, we've got Longstaff on the bench. They haven't. They've got maybe, to be fair, one player who I think coming on would cause us problems. Looking at that first half physically is what's he called? Axel Witsel. What's his name? Xerxes, because he's just a monster in the air. That's how it feels. So, worried about this one. DCL and Metra together required in the second half. Do you know what it is, mate? It's just the pace. Where does the pace come from if you do that? I don't know if this is a game. The reason I don't know if this is the game for Metra is because if you can't rely on Justin to get to the byline and put the ball into the box, and if your only reliance on either side is Goodmanson, that's a problem. You know what I mean? That's a big problem because you're relying on that side to get up and down. I don't think if you bring Metra on in DCL, there has to be a supply line, and the supply line has to be in the air. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the best course of action here is Leeds to go to a 4-3-3. I think that's the best course of action. And then you've got Okafor on one side, you've got Nonso on the other side, you've got a bit of threat, and that's the width as well. I don't know if you can put Lewin on with Metra in this game, because I think it strips any sort of directness and pace. Like, at least Okafor does provide that pace and a bit of directness. Metra is very similar to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think you've got to have something either side of him. And if either side of, let's say, if you've got Justin, Bornau, Beal, Strauch on the pitch at the same time, Justin filters maybe into a back four. You've then got what, Goodmanson? Who would you take off? Bornau. And then you've got the width provided by Okafor and Nonto, which might help. But I think that the issue is if you go to if you're in a 3-5-2 and you put Metra on with DC, I don't know where the pace is, lads. I don't know where the supply is. Hi, Gaz. Good to see you in here, mate. John says, would you take a 0-0 draw? Yeah, I would, but I think the thing is, lads and lasses, we look at they always turn up for us. Always turn up for us. So, you know, that is what you've got to say with Man United. And this is what I mean when they say, oh, it's not a derby. It's not a derby, obviously, but it's not a rivalry we don't care about. They always turn up, always. They'll be on a terrible run. They'll come into the Leeds game and they'll be much better, much better. So it does mean something to them. And I think you've seen the likes of performances. I mean, I watched that Wolves game. Wolves were really unlucky not to get all 3 points at Old Trafford. Really unlucky. And you look at this game in particular now, and you've seen the likes of Cunha, you've seen the likes of, you know, Heaven, you've seen the likes of Casemiro looking decent. You know, they weren't like that in the Wolves game. They weren't decent whatsoever. They were crap. So this is kind of what I look at. I think this is a real opportunity for Leeds. We're not going to play them again at this weakness. Look at the bench. When have you ever seen a Man United team with that weaker of a bench? So that's kind of where I'm at, lads and lasses. Yeah, 0-0, fine. I just think when you go to Old Trafford and they've got Bruno Fernandes back, they've got Mason Mount back, they've got Amad Diallo back, they've got Mbuemo back, they've got Mazraoui back. You know, if you wanted to get something over on Man United this year, that's not the game, I don't think, at Old Trafford, because they've got a good team. They spend billions on that team, and they're shite in general, but they spend a lot of money on that team. Do you know what I mean? So this is probably the only time we're going to be able to flip the script a little bit. And obviously, man, even West Ham got a result there, didn't they? Yeah, guys, I don't know why loads of people are coming in saying what's going on with Bogle. Guys, Bogle's injured. He's not being sold. I don't know where all this has come from. He's not getting sold. Nothing's happening. He's just injured. Calf strain, apparently. So that's what it is. Barney says, competitive game as usual. Where's Bogle? There you go, Barney. Slight thigh injury, apparently. So says, Willie, get him on. It's Farke's job to sort the formation. Currently, know what. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I think this is the issue now. It's so narrow, isn't it? It's like almost like Jesse Marsh ball. The creation, because James Justin isn't good enough out wide, like Bogle is. The creation, we're not seeing a lot from Gabby on that left-hand side, are we, in terms of getting forward. The creation is literally coming from Brendan Aronson centrally. So, and they've got that midfield packed in like a box four, haven't they? They've got Dorgu in there, inverting, I think. Cunha in there, Casemiro in there, and Agate in there. So if you've got no width, you can't expose them, and they're just going to overpower you centrally. And that's, I think, in the midfield, that's what they're doing at the minute. But yeah, I would probably be looking at going to a 4-3-3, I think. I don't think he'll do it, though. Excuse me. I would bring Tanaka on here. He can create something. Yeah. You do know how right you do, mate. It's massive. Yeah, it's massive, mate. I keep saying it, but I think if Bogle was available, I'd be like, just put Metro on. I think Farke probably would have put Metro on, or maybe he wouldn't, but you can put Metro on, because I think you're going to get that delivery all the time with Bogle, and it's quality delivery. There's too many times that first half where the ball gets to Justin on that right-hand side, and his delivery is just poor. The best delivery we had in that first half was Stat getting on that right-hand side and delivering it first time. Justin had a couple and he just hits the first man. So, but yeah, I doubt there's going to be any changes. But the game is very central right now, and we don't want it to be central. Right, well, they're out first. No changes at halftime. Keep panning to Whiskey Nose, which is good. Seeing him in the crowd. Owen Hargreaves on the voice of as well, which is good. We're getting all the Man United greats in here, aren't we? Going down to pitch side with Rio Ferdinand, or what are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, lads, we know there's never going to be a change from Farke. We know that. But I think the bench is looking healthy. And it's also good to have, like, I think it's good. Lads, there's the bigger picture as well. There's the bigger picture here. If we win this game, we go 10 points clear. 10 points clear of West Ham. And West Ham have got Forest on Tuesday. This is so important. And look, we don't like them. We hate them. We'd love to get one over on them, obviously. But we've got to play the game, not the occasion here. We've got to play the game, not the occasion. And the overarching point here is you win this game, and it's hard. This lot are difficult to beat. We might all laugh at them, but I mean, we've beaten them once in 19 times. Do you know what I mean? We rarely beat this lot. They're our rivals and our bogey team, 100%. So anyway, Justin knocks it on. Aronson, Justin on that right-hand side, ball into the box, and it's strange. Yeah. Oh, Lemons drops it, but yeah, Justin. Bogle off to Everton. All right, mate. Of course he is. Leeds win it back high. They've done well. Leeds should win a free kick, but Bornau plays the ball out to Okafor. Okafor's it's a poor ball from gotta be quicker, Okafor. Stack. Plays the ball out wide. Justin. Look at Aronson. No, it's a bad decision from Justin again. Use the overlap. Don't go back as well. There we go. Plays it out wide to Aaronson eventually. Aaronson downright. Oh, Stack doesn't know. Oh, Stack didn't know that there'd been an overlap there. Aaronson going. Fucking hell, we go all the way back. Of course we do. Gruev's available, but Aaronson goes all the way back to Beale. Stack. Good start to the half, though, by Leeds. Stack then plays it behind Strauch. It's just stuff like this. Beale. Aaronson. James Justin. Who, there you go, lads. That's what I was saying to you. He cannot turn in. He cannot put the ball on his left foot. He can't do it. No, I mean, Aaronson. See what I mean, lads? It's basically Justin will always cut back. Always. In terms of like, if he's facing his own goal. Can't stress that enough. Goodmanson. Oh, no, it's not. It's Okafor. Okafor's done Euro for pace. And I think Heaven's done well there. Heaven's done well, but good from Okafor. See, that's what you don't get. That's what you don't get from Mecha. Okafor's well up for it, and he keeps trying to G up the crowd. Throwing for Leeds. They've got it. So what they've got to do with this throw, if they've got to get someone on the front post, because Gabby can't launch it that far. Unless he surprises me here, but Gabby can't launch it that far. And it's not, it's a bit of a knocked on. Oh, it went all the way through. You can't believe it. It bounced about 4 times in the box, that. Unbelievable. Oh, Justin's. Oh, dear, James Justin. Oh, dear, James Justin. Play on. Sesko. We're going to pull this all the way back if something happens, but the ball's bounced. Justin's miscontrolled it. It's bounced again. He's headed it straight to Benjamin Sesko. I haven't got it in for him, lads. It's just, he's nowhere near as good as Bogle. Thought he did well the other night, but backs are against the wall. This is a game where you're trying to be, the protagonists. You're trying to be the one who are forcing the action, and not for me. Not for me, Justin, but you've got to do it. 3 big injuries. Luke Shaw cuts it inside. What the fuck are we doing? Excuse my French. Just like Gruev stares at Cunha when he turns. Lucky. Aaronson turns back inside. Excuse my French, everybody. Just Cunha, just leaving him in the middle of the park. Leaving him in the middle of the park. Just to turn, and he made the wrong decision. Gabby Goodmanson. Gruev. Beale. Ball now. To be fair to Leeds, there is no options here. There are no options. So when Bornau will get the ball here on the right-hand side, or Beale will, there is nowhere to go. There's no option. There's no running up front. You know what I mean? There's no splitting. It won't. Gruev. Leeds getting pressed there. Go long, and Heaven up against. To be fair, Heaven's done well against DCL. It's not like we've got the ball to him a lot, but he's a good player, him. Their centre-back. He's a good player. He's definitely better than that Euro. Leeds win it in terms of offside. Good line again. But yeah, it's just the build-up, lads and lasses. It's just the build-up. It's like, we get the ball, and I don't really know where we're going. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know where we're going here. Ball played out. Seb Bornau here. Cuts back. Yeah, Stack goes back. Yeah. Need to go a 4-3-3 here. There's just this. I think the worst thing about it as well is it's not just attacking, but it's gonna kill us if that ball's coming back every time. DCL knocks it on. Heaven gets there again. Better though from Leeds at a corner. I think it's a throw. Aaronson did well there. Ball long by Beale. DCL flicks it on. Both of them. Absolutely, I don't know what he's doing. Martinez rolling around on the floor. Little tart. Get up. 50 minutes on the clock. 0-0. Leeds. I think it's Leeds throwing it. But yeah, naturally, these just haven't been as effective. I think it's a throw. Is it a throw? There's 2 balls on the pitch. All right. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's a throw or if it's a corner. I'm not sure. I hope it's a corner. Is it a corner? That's a throw. Ref cam, which is just shite. But yeah, we need to get in front of their first man here, because it's just going to come back. Good throw. Back out to Goodmanson. Ooh, good effort, Gabby. Corner Leeds. Strike on goal. Corner Leeds United. Threw it in. Deflected back out to him. Goes for the near post. Unlucky. Could have span in that. Could have span in. Lamens didn't get that much contact on it, so it could have spun in. I think it was actually deflected by Heaven. Stack on it. Can't stand stopping on these corners. I want him in the box. Stack on it. Ball in. We've not been good from set pieces today. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. Man United on the counter-attack from our corner. It's like old Leeds. Aronson up against Dorgu. Aronson does really well. No, he doesn't. Dorgu outstrengths him. Dorgu. Come on, Leeds. Not from our own corner. Strike on goal just wide. Agate. That's like old Leeds, that, innit, lads? Where we're terrible from corners. And do you remember that used to happen? Like, see that, like when we were in the Premier League last time. I mean, Gruev's been so slow there. Agate's robbed him. But that was very much like Leeds in the Premier League last time. I mean, Aronson's tried to... God, that's the physicality of the Premier League. Dog, who's like 18, is just absolutely... He's sent Aronson to the shops physically there. Perry goes long. I just don't know what Farker wants. Maybe I think we know how conservative he is. He'll probably welcome a draw. And look, you'd rather draw than bloody lose the game, of course. So that's the managerial predicament you're in. Do you know what I mean? You're going to roll the dice at one point. They can't really roll the dice. Xerxes would be a good change for them with how this game's mapping out physically. Yoro. Aronson's not started the half well. Martinez. I think in the pockets, we've just got to get tighter to Cunha. Got to get much tighter to him. Well done, Seb. Brilliant defending from Seb. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then, oh no, Seb Bornau could have killed Leeds here. Ball in. Brilliant defending. What the fuck is Bornau doing there? Just shows how slow he is. Aronson gets galloped. Leeds very deep. Ball into the box. Headed down. Had to be a goal. He's offside, Sesko. But see, that's it, lads. We're just so slow. I mean, that basically what's happened there is Seb did really well to win the ball back. Really, really well to win the ball back off Cunha. Just strengthened him. And then he tried to do this, like, shift of play from his left to his right foot and then pass it back to James Justin, and he has literally just booted it into the path of Cunha, and Cunha's through on that left-hand side. I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Carelessness on the ball. But this is it, isn't it? It's kind of the quality we've got on the pitch at the minute. Like, this Leeds team it's not got a lot of quality. I think those three are sorely missed at the minute. Sorely missed. But yeah, I think maybe I would advocate changes, guys. I know what you mean. I think we're getting to 54 minutes now, but I think he's conservative, isn't he? He'll want to take the point. If anything, I can just see, but I think DCL's struggling a bit as well. Okafor on the ball anyway. He's trying to pace Yoro. He's done really well. Okafor, corner Leeds. He's our main threat though, isn't he? Okafor's our main threat. Like, if we didn't have him on the pitch, like, DCL does well there. Stack does well to just play the ball. That's what we need to do. Hit it in the channel a little bit more. Okafor being so direct there. Can you take that off? I don't know if you can take that off at the minute in this formation. You can't put Mecha on because I think we'd just be so narrow. Corner to Leeds anyway, which looks like probably the only route to scoring at the minute. But they've defended them quite well against Leeds. They've defended them well, haven't they? Ball in. Very deep. Ooh, nearly again. Back post. Next corner again for Leeds. A bit better. Really deep there by Stack. I tell you what, if you had to touch that, it's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. It's curling in the back. Oh, DCL's nearly on the back post to knock it in. Just got to be a bit careful on the counter-attack here, I think. You know, on that counter-attack, because they look relatively dangerous. Stack over it again. Can Leeds do something from a corner? Martinez has been a little prick. Get that little rat away from DCL. They're all over DCL. And Jared Gill, I don't know, mate. I don't know. DCL, I think the problem is, mate, there's one of you and there's 5 of them. You got to think about all 5 of them. You're a big boy. Get hold of the game, Jarrett. Little rat Martinez is all over him. And he should be looking at this because Martinez isn't even looking at the ball. Stack. Again, poor from Anton Stack. Goodmanson knocks it back out wide and then... Okay, Stack. I don't really know what that was, but it's a bit of a daisy cutter back into the area. Cunha knocks it clear. It just feels it's going to take something special, this, for Leeds to score. Ball! That's our ball. Literally, it's our ball. What the fuck is he doing? Get up, you tart. Get up. I mean, it's handball for a start. Leeds should have won that free kick. And it's our ball anyway. Look at Cunha. You can tell he's one of their players, can't you? Aronson. Aronson, it's just a bad touch. Brendan! He done so well. Oh, Brendan Aronson had got the wrong side of heaven, and and this is Aronson in a nutshell. God, he done so well to get round heaven in their box. Oh, my God. And his first touch is absolutely horrific. Man on, Strauch. Aronson wins it. Been good in the air, to be fair, Aronson, hasn't he? Well done, Goodmanson. Good defending. Yeah, Aussie Connor, mate. Yeah, Jared Gillett. Fucking hell, mate. There's 5 of you. What do you expect? What do you expect them to do, mate? You're Dominic Calvert-Lewin, mate. Scoring all the time, mate. 5 United players. Shut up, Gillett. Yeah, it's such an opportunity. It's risk versus reward. And I think you bring that. I mean, Nonto's destroyed this lot before. Let's not forget that. And that was against the good Man United team. I've still got Rye's comment on screen. Sorry. Guys, slap a like on the stream as well. And all of you, make sure you check out our brand new sponsor. They're back again, everybody. It is OK Jersey. Code Leeds for 8% off all of the jerseys. All of them are basically bought from OK Jersey, and they're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant replicas. Check them out, everybody. Check out the Job Match Group, of course. Oh, Aronson, get up, man. He's always on his arse. He's so soft. Aronson, why does he fall over, lads? Why does he always fall over in critical positions? I thought that was out of his game. But anyway, yeah, check out the Job Match Group and obviously the fantastic, brilliant Shop G&O, where there's some, I think there's some brilliant ASICS bits on there. I checked earlier on, and I might be looking at some of those as well. Some great paintings on there, some great sportswear. Shop G&O, everybody, 5% cheaper rates if you want to sell some things on there than eBay, Vinted, and Amazon as well. Well worth it, everybody. And it's ran by a Leeds United fan in the community. Make sure you check them all out, everybody. All the links in the description below. Ref! Get hold of the ball, man. Gruev. Right, I need the toilet, lads. 2 secs. Dallo did well on Gruev. Tackle Strout. And they win it back anyway. Gillett doesn't give it, which is an absolute stunner. Goodmanson with an awful ball forward that has no flight on it. It's just getting a bit bitty now. It's getting a bit bitty. Strout. It's got to be better than that, man. It's got to be better than that. Oh, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. And he's not going to make any changes. So it's just going to be like this for the remainder of the game. This is horrible. This is a horrible, horrible game of football. Awful. Martinez. Heaven. Atmosphere is getting better. Leeds win it back. Go on, Brendan. Go on. Brendan. Yeah! Yes! Oh my God! Fuck off! Get in there! You scummers! Get in! Come on! Fucking get in! Have that up here! Fucking come on! Oh my God! Ow! Ow! Oh, Brendan! Ow! Ah, shit! I'm head. Oh, God, I'm ill. It really hurt. Great ball forward. Come on, you shitters. Have that, you scum bastards. Come on. What a finish. What a finish. That really hurt. Xerxes on. Shit. So we just got to be as aggressive. Oh, lads, I'm in pain. That really hurt. Go on, Dom. Go on, Dom. Oh, I can't do this. I can't watch this game. Xerxes is on. Just what we can't do now is just sit back. Can't just sit back. Thanks, John. Nah, I'm not watching it. I know you lads have just told me. Nah, can't be arsed. Scored already. Responded. Can't be arsed. Shit bastards, Leeds. I've not seen it yet, lads, but I've just seen what you've all said. And you've made me look like a right mug, Leeds. Nice one. 2 minutes later. Just always the same with this club. Why can't we beat them? Xerxes, ball forward. Can't be arsed. Cunha, 1-1. Oh, it's just always the same. It's why are we so shit? Like, we do so well. We do so well. Do you know what I mean? And then it's always the same. Like, Crowder up. Of course we concede straight away. Well done, Leeds. Do you know what I mean? It's just like when they want to turn it on, they just go through and score. Like, it's just, and it's that little dickhead as well. Look at the state of him. Xerxes, I told you, lads. Told you'd be the problem. Straight away. Fucking hell. Classic Leeds. Classic. Classic. Oh, God. Perry's stuck in the mud again. Comes off. It takes him about an hour to get off his line. I'm back to normal. Yeah, I need to calm this down now. They've gone 2 up top, haven't they, I think? Oh, God. Classic. It's absolutely Perry's shite, mate. Perry's shite. I'm so sick of it. What was the one where he just comes off his line and Germany gives away the penalty against Uche? Against Uche, he just gives that penalty away. Do you know what I mean? Where he just comes off his line, he's stuck in the mud. He's just average, mate. Perry is average. He's an average signing. That's what I will say. They're on top now. They're on top. But yeah, he's an average signing, lads, Perry. I think he's crap. Not crap, but he's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. He's so slow off his line there again. And we said that's not the first time we've said it. Shot stopping, yeah, fine. Great. But we just can't ever beat this lot, can we? They have got this like hoodoo over us. Can't ever beat them. They can literally be at their shittest point and we still can't, can we, lads? Can't happen. It's like the football gods just have us beating. Like, we can beat Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? We beat Chelsea multiple times in my lifetime. That fucking Xerxes comes on immediately. I told you as well. I told you, as soon as he comes on, because I thought he just matches the game physically. But he's just poor, Tony. He's a poor goalkeeper. He's got lead in his boots. He literally wears Timberlands. He literally just, honestly, he wears Timberlands. He cannot come out quickly enough. He's you know, it's a real shame. Gotta protect the lead, man. Fucking 2 minutes. Not even that. Yeah, some of you saying Ortega as well. I'd take Ortega. I'd take Ortega. He's just not. I just don't think he's good enough. He's too like he's stuck on his line. I'm sick of seeing it. Against Uche, Palace, exact same thing. Went through on goal and he just takes him out. And he's so slow off his line, so slow. Stack. Aronson does well, Brendan. No, Brendan, no. Tries to turn and just gets cut out. We just got to get hold of the ball a little bit more. I'm surprised he's not made changes. Well, I'm not, but Stack, lovely ball through. Time Okafor. Just shite. Absolutely shite, Okafor. Unlucky though. Stack with a lovely ball through there. Gudmundsson over it. All that celebration and all that problem in my throat. Ball in. Knocked on. Oh, it's a brilliant save by Lemens. Okafor acrobatics. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Good save from Lemens. Oh, Okafor, it's a good effort, you know. It's a brilliant save, that. It's a brilliant save. Lee's throw. It's gonna have to be an absolute behemoth. I mean, yeah, it's just headed straight back out. Should be a corner. Corner? Nope. Leeds win a corner. Oh, he's given a goal kick. Good old Jared. Good old Jared. He's given a goal kick or a handball, whatever it is. Ah, dear. Lads, if he wants to win this game, he goes to a 4-3-3. We've not got enough. We've not got enough at the minute. We haven't got enough. Like, if he wants to win this game, he's got to go for a 4-3-3. Tanaka on now, 70th minutes. Like, they've not really done much this second half, Man United. Why the fuck's on Jack Harrison? Like, if he wants to win this game, Tanaka in the midfield, Nonto wide right or wide left. He's got to go to a 3. There's no threat. We don't have any threat at the minute, like, unfortunately. Aronson, no, he's never going to find that. Like, the threat that we have at the minute, is, with all respect, is Brendan and James Justin. It's there for us. You know, it's there for us in this game. If we want it. Like, it's there. They're not looking great at the minute. They're vulnerable. They are vulnerable. But, like, to build our sort of threat right now is Gruev to Aronson. That's our threat. It's, you know, no, it's a good ball. Justin just doesn't read anything, mate. He just doesn't read anything. Oh, they've played out brilliantly there. Leeds could be in a bit of bother here. Agate. Dallo. Ball through. Sesko. Leeds can't get near. Grove gets a foot in. Agate. Dorgu. Ball through. Leeds did well. But there's not... See, like, Gruev is so limited, isn't he, mate? He's so limited. Aaronson's done really well. Good feet. Well done, Brendan. And then... Oh, yeah, we've got to make changes. If he wants to win this game, we can win this game. We can win this game. There's no width. He should go and win the game. Right, go on. Just win the game, mate. I think we'd still be solid enough to get a point as well. I don't think, like, I've said this to you lads before, Willie Gnonto's defensive numbers are good. It's an absolute myth that Willie Gnonto's defensive numbers are bad and everybody else is better than him defensively. It's a myth. The data simply just don't back it up. Okafor tries another flick and loses it again. Imagine my shock. But if this stays like this, they're going to win it, I think. That's how I see this game going. Attack is the best form of defense for Leeds right now, and I think they are getting between our lines a little bit as well. And that's the infrequency as well of them not knowing each other's games that much. Tanaka coming on gives us a little bit more going forward, and Nonto. Imagine Nonto just on like heaven and Yoro now. Well, I think Yoro's been taken off, hasn't he? But just the pace of what we have will be so much better. Xerxes made a massive difference, as I said he would. Cunha. Xerxes, not followed. Should be 2-1. Don't know when he's going to wake up, Farker. Don't know when he's going to wake up, lads. Honestly, don't know when he's going to wake up. Because it is coming, this. It is coming. It's 100% coming. I've seen this story way too many times before against this lot. It's coming. Metra coming on. Wrong choice. I think it's the wrong choice. Mark, are you telling me to shut up, you weapon? Why are you on here again? Mark Slate, weapon of mass destruction. Leeds getting it. Yeah, we're just losing it in the midfield. We're losing it in the midfield. I think they've just... Cunha's getting way more of the ball as well because of the changes that they've made. Ball now gives it away again. It is, lads. I've just put out on Twitter, 4-3-3, Tanaka and Nonto. Come on, Farker, go win it. Still enough defensive stability in there to remain as we are. That is the change now. They're vulnerable. They're absolutely vulnerable, but it's like we don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it. Gruev's just fucking. I know you lot like absolutely love Gruev, but he's not it. He's not it. It's just not enough from a pivot. There's not enough. You need to get Tanaka on there now. Tanaka on there with Stack opens us up way more, but he won't do it. He's in love with Gruev. Absolutely loves him. Tanaka's just a much better footballer, and I get it. Xerxes again plays the ball around the set. It's a bad ball. It's a really bad ball. But Tanaka gives you an element of control, and he gives you that progressive pass as well through the midfield. As I said, lads, it's here for us. It's here for us this game if we want it. Genuinely, it is. They are not great. Mecha does well, wins a foul. Yeah, I do understand it, lads and lasses. I do get why, like, he has Gruev on. I understand it, but he is absolutely wedded to him. Like, Vampadu's not there. He loves that defensive profiling, and he's not it. He's just not it. And we've got, like, you can see it now. There's just no threat. There's no threat. We don't have, like, Mecha doesn't do anything. It's just that and that's not Mecha not doing anything, as in he does nothing for the system right now. Mecha can do things, of course, but Farker's just throwing him on to be another body. There's no plan behind Mecha being in this game at all, I don't think. I mean, this, to be fair, looks like a bit more of a 4-3-3 with Aronson. He's done this before, hasn't he, with Mecha in that wide position. But Xerxes, he's a powerful lad, isn't he? But we do well there. Do we win it back? We're just winning on. Fucking hell. Sorry, I sound negative. It's just dipped off big time, this. Stack gives it away. Fucking wank from Stack. No care on the ball. It's just turned into a basketball game, this. Leeds need to get hold of it a bit more. Strout boots it out for a goal kick. Fucking garbage, Strout. Absolutely garbage. Tanaka and Nonto coming on. Thank the Lord. Right. Leeds, yeah, this is what we need. We need something. We need something. What is wrong with Perry? What's wrong with him? Why are you so late off your line again? Ball played in behind, and I thought he was just going to scoop it up. Perry, ball played in. Sesko nearly gets on it, and he just gets to it. Lads, he is nowhere near good enough. I've tried to give him a chance. He is not good enough. Off his line, kicking, decision-making, he's nowhere near it. Ball played forward. Again, where is he? Foul. Leeds win it. Perry is not, lads, he's nowhere near it for me. And I don't like saying that about a specific player. I really don't, but they've got to invest very soon in a new keeper. He cannot be the guy for the future, this dude. Nowhere near. We used to say Melee was half-decent shot stopper. We used to say he was half-decent. Gruev off. It probably should have happened about 10 minutes ago, but Bornau and fucking hell, that's a bit of energy. Bornau and Tanaka. Wait, Bornau and Gruev off. Probably should have happened 10 minutes ago, that, but yeah, at least he's made it. I've just checked the time, it's 80 minutes, isn't it? So again, it's quite a difficult. I mean, there'll be added time, but hopefully there's just a bit more control in that midfield now. Because it's just wayward, and the game's been passing Gruev by for a good sort of like 70 minutes now. Mecha does well. Mecha does really bad touch again. It's just final third quality in it with Leeds. I think you see it a lot more against this lot as well. Teams like this, because obviously they've just got superior quality. So those fine moments are really big. Martinez goes long. They're going long a lot. They are going long a lot. They're in. They're in here. They're in. Dogu. Cunha. It's the post. Fuck it. Perry. Just sounds like I've got an agenda for him, but does he get to anything? Does he get to anything? Like, Oh, dear. It is stressful. I've just seen someone say it's very stressful. Very stressful indeed. And Perry plays. We're just shit at the minute. Like on the ball, we look nervy. They look way more confident on the ball. Way more confident on the ball. We just get like, even when like Metch has got it at the minute, it's as the commentator. I think that's just gone out of play. No, Xerxes somehow kept that in, and yeah, they are keeping the ball. We are getting, and we're getting the momentum is massively shifted since Xerxes come on. As soon as we scored that goal and he came on and we didn't defend it properly, it's massively changed. Why do they do this ref cam shit? Let's give away another free kick. It's just free kick after free kick after free kick. Oh no, we don't. It's not giving it. Disjointedly, yeah, we are definitely missing a bit of quality. We're missing a bit of quality. You can tell, you know. I mean, all the bookies would have told you it'd have been a 1-1. All of them would have told you it'd have been a 1-1. But yeah, I don't know. I felt it was here for us today, and it's not over. It's not over. It just feels like it's that lack of quality in it in the final third. I think since the goal, which was what 61st minute, it's been absent on it. So weird seeing Jason Wilcox in a Man United box in it with him, and Justin checks back again. Go forward, Tanaka. Back to Justin. Justin goes back to the keeper. Nowhere does he start right back at any point during this season. Any point aside from this. Nonso, don't get robbed. Not there. Nonso nearly gets robbed. Really sort of lazy. Brilliant from Beale. Beale's had a good game. I'd say Beale's man of the match, to be honest. Hurry up. Nonso. Go inside. Better. James Justin, is he going to check back or not? No. Nonso. Nearly. But Nonso tries to flick it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Harrison falls over yet again. Nonso does well. And Tanaka gives it straight back to Man United. Like a hot potato. It's like a hot potato. We are just, don't foul. Fucking Nonso gives away a foul. Oh, God. Cunha goes long. Man United just win all the 50-50s. They're just winning all the 50-50s. Leeds win it back, though, that time. Just keep hold the ball. Aronson, just give it. Just give it. Doesn't give it. Loses the fucking ball when he's got an option down the line. Tries to do too much again. Metch has gone down the line for him, and he ignores it and tries to take heaven on and loses the ball. We've just been stupid on the ball, Leeds United. And a lot of you will be like, Connor, you've been negative. It's just this. For us, we're not normally this bad on the ball. And you'll say, oh, well, it's because Ampadu and Rodon and Bogle. Yeah, we are missing them 100%. But at the same time, it's just standards, personal standards. Giving the ball away. Stacked today, you know? Gruev, Aronson to a certain degree. Just giving the ball away really easily in good areas for the opposition. Xerxes, we're just standing off him. Just fucking standing off him. Here we go. Just letting Martinez come into. If you want to get out at any point, Leeds, that'd be good. What are you doing, Dominic? What are you doing? Just pass the ball. Dominic Calvert-Lewin then gets caught in possession. Stack gets caught in possession. Dorgu. Fuck me. Stack loves it in the air. We just. There we go. No, we lose it again. Oh, I'm just going to stop commentating. There's no point. Suddenly it's turned into an FA Cup game where we can't compete with the opposition on the ball. I know, Steve, we've still got a chance. I understand that, mate. The problem I'm having here is how lax we are in possession. The bad choices we're making in possession. There's an element of pressure, but there shouldn't be pressure on us at all. Get off the fucking pitch, hammer him. Ball played round the side by Justin. It's a poor ball again. It's going to go down again. Peru's coming on in the 86th minute. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel. I mean, grand picture, it's fine. It's just what an opportunity to beat this lot. What an opportunity. Oh, but just don't lose it. Just don't lose the game. No, because I don't think we're going to score. So just don't lose the game. That's the importance now. Monto. Lovely ball. Lovely ball. Anton Stack behind the Man United midfield. Stack. Peru. Take a touch, you fucking idiot. Excuse my French. Brilliant up, and that's what Nonto gives you. That's what Nonto gives you. That is what we've not had the whole game. Taking that risk, the reverse pass beyond their midfield. Don't know what Peru's doing there. I mean, to be fair, it's only just over, but take a touch. It's a good effort, but take a touch. Bags of time. Sure. Martinez. Brilliant that from Nonto, though. Reverse ball into Stack. Beats their press entirely. Excellent. James Justin. Peru. Does well. Stack. Goes back to Goodmanson. Gabby. Okafor was in. That's why I'm frustrated. And Gabby's going to have to go all the way back now. He's not going to... He might get... Yeah. Throw in. Bad choices. Just bad choices. I sound negative. I know I sound negative. I know you're probably listening to me going, Connor, and I get it. It's just, we are better than this. We are better than this. And it's just, yeah. And it's only 1-1 and we're doing all right. It's just, I know we could have done them today. I had it in my, and it still might happen, but I had a feeling. Goodmanson. Man United fall to the ground and they get a foul. Well done, Strauch. Yeah, it's just I've not been impressed with us today. Just not been impressed. I mean, stupid from Strauch. He's always going to hit the deck. Metch has just absolutely killed Goodmanson there. Man United come through again. Well done, Tanaka. There you go. Brilliant. Out Tanaka. Trying to find a pass. Does well. James Justin. Don't go back, James, if you can. Plays a good ball. Peru has killed Nonto a bit with that ball in. And Leeds win a corner. Leeds appealing for handball. Jared Gillett is just about to take his Man United shirt off. No, it wouldn't have been a pen anyway, I don't think. I don't think it'd have been a pen because he's outside the box. No, I think it's his foot in it. 4 minutes added on. Stack. Oh, good, we get to see ref cam for the corner. Can you just get it off ref cam? Stack, ball in. No, we've looked shite from set pieces today. Really poor. Oh, Nonso just headed it. Bill. Nonso. Jared Gillett don't give it the fucking sausage. Xerxes. Oh, no. Xerxes, by the way, has made all the difference. It's all the difference. He has made the biggest difference. They'd, I think I think if he hadn't have come on, I think we might have even got a second here. I think he's dictated the game. He's absolutely dictated the game. Ball thrown in by Man United. Knocked back in. Headed out. You can't help but be disappointed when you're 1-0 up. I don't care what anyone says. When you're 1-0 up, can't help but being disappointed. Well done, Nonso. Brilliant reverse pass. Just you've missed that technical level. Ball over the top. Metcha. Touch. Metcha. Oh, fucking Metcha! IQ of a fucking Doylem. Tanaka, brilliant tackle. Don't give it Jared Gillett. Don't give it Jared Gillett. He hasn't. Tanaka, who's been brilliant since he's come on. So's Nonso. Metcha again. Don't lose it this time. Oh, he's fucking lost it again, Metcha. Fucking hell. Xerxes. Tackled. Strout. Does anyone want it? No. Strout passes it to a Man United player. I think he handballs it there. But no, Leeds carry on. Peru. Slowest guy in the room. Yeah. I mean, look at him. I mean, he's the freshest guy on the pitch and everybody's quicker than him. Stack. No. Over the bar. That's game over, I think, lads. I'm just disappointed. I have to be honest. It's a point on the board, I think, but that's going to be it. I'd be stunned if that's not it. I don't know. I'm disappointed when you're 1-0 up and you can see 20 seconds later. I'm just disappointed. Perry, God, Metcha's been poor. Metcha's been really poor. Really poor when he's come on. Right, well, I think that's it, everyone. You seem to be ahead of me. Full time. Is that right? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm disappointed. I have to say, I'm disappointed with that. Yeah, naturally, when you're in the lead and you know, yeah, I am. And maybe that's the expectation. Maybe that's where we're at. You know, right now. I'm just gonna get the instant match reaction, guys, because we're gonna be on that now. But I'm naturally a little bit disappointed, and maybe that's how far we've come. But yeah. Guys, we are going to be there. Make sure you're slapping a like on the video. I'd really, really appreciate that. It's probably a fair result.